And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one, an interconference game today, looking for the win. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. And, of course, Gabe Vincent. Without his presence, they have to overcome the hole there.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Shoots from 8. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Now, here's Doncic. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons with it. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 6.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Off target from outside. Simmons with it. Now Green defending. Jackson. Warriors with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pippen with the steal. Here's Podziemski. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, hitting Jay's off to catch, one of the many ways Thompson can beat you.
Here's Simmons. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. And another three for Golden State.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Doncic outside. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
Next foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Doncic. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. Clark outside. Thompson from long range. What a performance for Ausar Thompson. He has been the story for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from 3.
Lynette, 11.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Wallace. Here's Walsh. Outside, Payton. Inside, looking for Wallace. He gets it there. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wallace has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Carrington. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Collison, still without a basket. Hardaway for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Carrington. And he drops it in from the low post. It's the Nets now. It's a 10-point game. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Outside, Russell. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Carrington. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Middleton. It's good from the top of the key. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Collison. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Screen by Watford. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wallace a screen. Driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Some changes for Golden State.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson left side. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Golden State moving it around. Here's Kuminga. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trailed by 7. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Back to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 13 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. Outside, Simmons. Outside for Pippen. Shoots over Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 9. Shoots the 3. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Simmons. Shot to stop the run. And he sinks the layup. Simmons got 11.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Doncic, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Thompson from long range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson. Nets trailed by 10. Here's Pippen. Good D by Thompson. Smith for 3. Cracks in the tray. Smith's got the first points in the second half here for the Warriors.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. They kick it out to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Pass to Green. Here's Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits both from the strike. third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Good try by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nets trailed by 15. To the inside. Rebound by Smith. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. It's stolen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with.
Your hips are pretty good, David.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trailed by 15. With a three. Good on the triple.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Here's Topic. And it's sent back by Russell. And they get it back. Wallace misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Topic. The shot's good. Topic has got his first points in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is no good. Nets trailed by 13. Russell looking it over. Down low. Here's Huff. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Topic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Over to the wing. The kick out to Collison. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 13. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That one good for 2. Topic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Nets trailed by 15. To the paint. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Here's Topic. Oh, good on the 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13.
The Nets, 35.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside, Simmons. And there's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Topic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The drive by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And that one is off. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Topic. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Jackson. I'm making it 2 straight at home.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Topic. And the shot is long.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
First free throw is good.
Ben Simmons.
And Simmons drops them both. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 11. The 3 for Doncic. And Simmons with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Doncic outside. Shoots over Pippen. And Doncic gets it to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. 11-point game. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And he nails the third. Nets trailed by 13. Simmons inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic looking it over. The tray sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Golden State with it. Doncic converts inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 14. Doncic outside. Smith left side. Golden State moving it around. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Back to Doncic. This one for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 14. And that one's good by Clark. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic outside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Doncic. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk, give me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis.
4 rings.
Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. 2 of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need sharp. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you